If you've been online for the past weeks, you have probably heard about the greatest scam in the history of online influencers. It's around one of the biggest YouTube sponsors ever. It involves almost every high-profile creator like MKBHD,
Join Honey,
Mr. Beast,
Honey can't find a discount code for you. There's not a single discount or promo code on the internet.
Linus Tech Tips.
Get Honey for free right now.
And it almost came out of nowhere. As you already know from the title, it's all about the company / product called
Honey.
Honey. We will cover 3 things in this video. What is the scam and how does it work? A minimal coding example of how easy it was to implement it. And finally, how they got away with it even though it's clearly violating shopping websites' terms of service. If you somehow haven't heard about Honey, here's what it advertises itself to be. Honey claims to be a free browser extension to find you the best coupons at checkout when you're buying things online. That's the idea. So you're checking out some online purchase and then there's the box to input a coupon code at, for instance, Amazon or whatever site you're shopping at the moment. If you got Honey installed, you will hit apply Honey at checkout and it goes through its huge database of all coupon codes it knows about and applies the best one to save you the most money possible. Seems fair. It's basically the same as other coupon sites but conveniently packaged as a browser extension. And that makes it one of the most popular browser extensions of all time with over 17 million users. And for years they had a massive budget to pay creators to run ads for them on YouTube. Most of the online scams work in a way that the people using the product are the scammed ones. But not this time. Honey steals from the pockets of those who advertise them directly. Let's break it down. There are 2 extremely shady things that Honey does to get all this money. The first one is actually pretty obvious but haven't been discovered until now. Honey steals the affiliate revenue from creators every time you apply their coupon codes. And even if they didn't find any suitable coupon for your current checkout, they will silently swap the affiliate ID of any creator that might have brought you to the product, let's say Amazon, and cash in the revenue themselves. We will now look at the technical part of this. Building an MVP for such a browser extension to show how easy it is to implement such an extremely effective scam. Important disclaimer, this is for educational purposes only. Be aware that this is not only ethically wrong, but also in most cases highly illegal. Watch until the end to find out why Honey was still able to get away with this without facing any issues from the shopping websites. And I repeat, do not take this video as a guide to create scammy businesses. I hope that's clear now. So how does Honey swap the affiliate ID from a creator to cash in the revenue? When you click on an affiliate link of, let's say, my description of this video, it will contain the product URL and a query parameter which passes the affiliate ID tag to Amazon. Amazon will now store this tag in their browser cookie for a certain time period and attribute around 3% of the revenue to the affiliate partner with this tag. If you open another YouTube's affiliate link after that and check out afterwards, the revenue will be attributed to the last recorded affiliate partner at the time of checkout. That is, you could either modify the site cookie of Amazon or even easier, open another tag in the background with the product URL and my affiliate ID tag. So you go to your cart, click checkout, and then there's the point of entering a coupon code. If you have Honey installed, you will most likely let Honey search for applicable coupons before making the purchase. At this point, Honey will distract you with this fancy search animation, but in the background a tab will be opened on your browser which will open some product page with their own affiliate ID tag. Their affiliate ID will be stored in the browser cookie, and even if no coupon could be found for your current checkout, you will say to yourself, well, okay, it can't work every time. I'll just check out the way it is now. And Honey will get the affiliate revenue for your whole cart. The brilliant part is that Honey actually sits at the very last step of the checkout, so they can make sure that no other affiliate link will be opened between the search for coupons and the actual purchase. And it is really easy to code a browser extension like this. Let's build an MVP for this in just a few minutes. For this we will use Chrome extensions because, well, most browsers are compatible with that. The first thing we want to do is to create a manifest file for our extension. We need some permissions for our Honey clone, managing tabs, active tabs, and running some scripts. Our background worker will be named background.js, and our extension action will be defined in popup.js. Now let's quickly create these files. Let's start with the UI of the popup. We will draft a quick user interface including the extension title, some CSS styling, which I don't want to discuss in detail right now, and we have the Amazon logo here, and a title that says something baity like Amazon savings. Some info text about the intention of this browser extension, and here we enter the interesting part. A button that says search for coupons. we give it the button ID Open Affiliate tab, because that's what it will do when clicking on it. The button will be used in our pop-up.js script. Let's write the pop-up logic now. First, we need to get the HTML element of the button with the corresponding ID. Next, we want to define an event listener for clicks on this button. In this event listener, we want to send a message to the Chrome runtime for a custom action. Let's call it Open Affiliate tab. The action will return a promise after which we can change some things in the UI, like telling the user that unfortunately no coupons could be found this time. But this doesn't matter to our MVP right now, as we only want to focus on the background activity. So now we have our pop-up.js script, which makes use of the button with this ID to trigger a custom Chrome runtime event Open Affiliate tab when clicking on the button. So far so standard. Now let's create the actual background logic of the scam. We want to define an event listener at the Chrome runtime as we named it before. When this message gets activated, we want to open a custom affiliate tab. So we define a function that takes an Amazon URL for some product. In a real world scenario, this would be fetched dynamically from a database. But for our MVP, it's enough to assume that it's only about Amazon and therefore a static string will do the job. So we got the product URL and our very own affiliate tag as a parameter. Using this URL, we will create a Chrome tab, but we want it to be inactive, so it's opened in the background. Then we want to wait for the tab to be fully loaded so we can make sure that the request with the affiliate tag really gets sent to Amazon. We will write a utility function for that, which will resolve with a promise as soon as the tab with this ID changes its status to complete, and add that as a listener to the Chrome tab's runtime. Here we will now wait until the promise is resolved so we can move on after the tab has been fully loaded, because after that we sneakily want to close it as soon as possible again. To wrap everything up, we add this functionality to our listener defined above. The final MVP is a pop-up HTML file, which will be opened when clicking the extension. It includes a button with the ID Open Affiliate tab. This button will be handled in our pop-up.js script, where we append an on-click event listener to this button and send a message to the Chrome runtime which triggers a custom event called Open Affiliate tab. This event will run a script in the background which opens an inactive tab to update the affiliate ID in the browser cookie and closes it afterwards. Now let's see how this works in our browser. I'm using the Arc browser, which runs on Chromium, so the Chrome extension will be compatible with that. When opening the extensions menu, I can click Load Unpacked, select the project folder, add it to my browser extensions, and we're ready to test it. Let's say we're on some Amazon shopping spree and discover some audio cables. We now want to use our extension to find possible coupons for this product. The pop-up HTML pops up and we click the button to search for coupons. And right here we can see that a new tab has opened in my browser, but it's not switching to that one. Shortly after that, it already disappears. When checking in detail, we can see that the URL of this tab is the product URL with our very own affiliate ID as a tag. What we could also do is to modify the cookie itself. However, this is actually illegal according to most shopping websites' policies. And also every site handles it differently, so it would be much easier to do it with the affiliate links opening in the background. So using those links in the background is actually legal then? Not necessarily. The rules for affiliate URLs are actually more or less the same for most websites. The policies of the intended way for this to work is that a user clicking on or engaging with the link is the thing that triggers that cookie change. And this way it's pretty certain that it's actually not within the terms of service for these affiliate programs. This is where we get to the part of how Honey got away with it. We will take Amazon as an example, and here's where we get to the conspiracy section of this video. Honey and Amazon most likely have a special deal. I have no clear evidence of this and no information about the exact details, but there's something called the Honey Business Partner Program. And a big part of what they advertise in this program is the ability for brands and businesses like Amazon to control over what discounts are and aren't available to customers. This is a thing they sell to these businesses as a service. It's like, if you pay us to hide these really big discount codes for your site, we will not find those coupons in our extension. And with this deal, they could have found a way to have an agreement with those brands to bypass those affiliate terms. Amazon at the end doesn't care who gets the affiliate revenue, but they care about dodging the much higher discounts for their items. Once again, we don't have any real evidence at this point of any agreement in this direction, but the clear violation of the affiliate terms, not getting banned from Amazon, and the fact that they have such a business partner program makes it almost the only way to explain how they got away with this. By the way, parts of information of this video are sources from Megalag. Sub to them. They have a really great breakdown of what's actually happening there. So to wrap up, Honey is stealing money from those who are paid to promote it. They're using scammy and shady technical workarounds and hacks. They are certainly against the policies we creators have to deal with, but since they probably struck a deal with those companies, they get away with it. And once again, the coding example is for educational purposes only. Be aware that this is not only ethically wrong, but also highly illegal. Do not take this video as a guide to create scammy businesses. On the one hand, as an engineer, I find it very interesting to analyze such brilliant scams. On the other hand, as a creator, I really cannot believe how crazy all of this is. But then again, I haven't made a single bug on this content creator journey, so yeah.